Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Kaan, also known as Jedi Jester, and today we have another FIFA 21 tutorial video for you. We are going to take a look at the top 5 advanced skill moves. These skills require a lot of practice, so we're going to talk about how to do them, where and when to use them. Before we get started, I'd like to talk about our individual coaching services provided by Bpart Gaming.
If you're interested in getting better at FIFA, our individual one-to-one coaching might be the right thing for you. Our Pro, Top 100, and Elite coaches will help you understand the basics and advanced techniques of FIFA while analyzing your gameplay to be able to take you to the next levels in short notice. There are 4 different tiers, just to make sure you can start off with the coaching on the desired level. To get more information, you can visit our coaching website. The link is down in the description below. Skill moves do change the course of the game a lot. There are too many different types of skill moves. Before heading to the top 5 advanced skill moves, I strongly recommend you to check out our previous guide about the top 5 basic skill moves in FIFA 21, which will give you a lot of insights. You can find the link down in the description below. Let's start off with Elastico. Elastico is a 5-star skill move which helps you beat opponents in one-on-one situations. It's highly effective, especially if the opponent is trying to close you down from certain angles. There are 2 types of Elastico, the normal and the reverse one. To be able to perform a normal Elastico, you need to drag the right analog stick to your player's right and then rotate it 45 degrees clockwise. Remember, to be able to perform the move, you need to use different inputs while facing different directions, so always mind which direction you are facing and then adjust your input accordingly. For the reverse Elastico, you need to do the exact opposite of the normal one. So you drag the right analog stick to your player's left and then rotate it 45 degrees counterclockwise. Both Elasticos can be used while dribbling or stationary, but doing it while stationary is a lot quicker than doing it while dribbling. With Elastico, you can change the ball's direction twice with a single move. You push the ball first towards the right and then push it back towards the left. Same goes for the reverse as well, as you push the ball to the left and then push it back to right with outside of the foot. So basically, if any opponent should charge at you from the side, you dodge his tackle, turn to the desired direction and move further. I mostly use this skill move down on the touchline to get rid of the wingers and in and in front of the box to beat defenders and create myself a goal scoring opportunity. Let's take a look at 2 more examples. Down in the wing, my opponent tries to close me out with his wing back by leaving a huge gap behind him, thinking I would pass the ball back to a different direction. But as he comes towards me, I quickly turn around and do a reverse Elastico to get rid of the pressure and get myself a better running angle towards the goal. In another example, my player faces away from the goal, so I need to turn him around to be able to shoot. But if I do that with a normal turn, the defender can easily reach and block the shooting chance. Instead, I do a reverse Elastico again to get myself a wider angle, and with that, a better scoring opportunity. After that, I score. Lateral heel to heel is a 3-star skill move which was introduced back in FIFA 20. It's a great move to change the ball's direction laterally in a quick fashion. To be able to perform this move, you need to hold the L1 button and flick the right analog stick first to left and then right, or the opposite way around. So basically you can do this move into 2 sides depending on the input. This move allows you to pull the ball to one side, faking your opponent for a short time and then push it to the opposite side while giving your player a speed boost, which is perfect to change the side immediately. In this position, I see the defender coming from my right side. Instead of getting the ball from my right, he's trying to get in front of me. As I noticed that, I think of using a lateral heel to heel. The main reason I do this instead of turning to the right normally is that the defender can get a touch on the ball if I turn around normally. While using a lateral heel to heel, my player pushes the ball first to the left, which secures the ball away from the defender, and then with a speed boost to the right, exactly where the defender left the opening. The speed boost is also important in these kind of cases because your player also needs to move into the space created by the move effectively. Another situation I lose lateral heel to heel a lot is after I run into the box with my winger down the wing. I use this skill move right after I get into the box to get a better angle at the goal. In this position, my winger has a lot of space and the defender has to run back to catch him. The shooting angle is very tight, so with a lateral heel to heel, I create the perfect angle for a finesse shot and I score. 3-touch roulette is a 4-star skill move and probably is my favorite one among all of the skill moves. With this move, you turn into the other direction with 3 touches on the ball while completely shielding it with your body. To be able to perform a 3-touch roulette, you need to hold the L2 button and then drag the right analog stick towards your player's back and then drag it either to the left or to right to choose an exit. Depending on the exit side you choose, you perform 2 different 3-touch roulettes into 2 sides. The move is really unpredictable and hard to defend since it consists of 3 moves. I usually use the 3-touch roulette to change the ball's direction around the box and down in the wing. While the opponent is trying to cover the usual moves, this could be an advanced tool to create your own space. In this position, my opponent is trying to press at me and also cover the passing lane with his wingback. I see him charging at me and do a turnaround with a 3-touch roulette. Meanwhile, my player puts his body between the defender and the ball. 3-touch roulette can also be used to create shot scoring opportunities in the box. As your opponent is trying to catch you to block your shot at the goal, you can simply use this move to turn around and explore other angles at the goal. In this particular position, I do have an angle at the goal, but my opponent is really smart. He brings his selected defender a bit closer to me to be able to block the shot at the close corner just before he switches to the other defender to be able to close off the other corner. I use a 3-touch roulette around the first defender so I get an angle at the close corner before even he can switch back. As you can see, this move is highly creative and really hard to defend. Mastering it will help you find huge gaps. Roulette Spin is one of the most classic and effective advanced skill moves which requires 4-star skill moves. You do a quick 270-degree spin move while covering the ball with your body. To perform a Roulette Spin, you drag your right analog stick towards your running direction and then drag it 90 degrees either left or right. Players with 5-star skill moves have a different animation than the players who have 4-star skill moves, and their move is called McGeady Spin. Same input but different animations depending on the skill level. This skill move helps you especially against aggressive tackles. While getting aggressively contested by another player, you can use this move to spin around yourself and get rid of the pressure. You can also use this skill move to change the game's direction from the midfield. Once your opponent has a feeling that you'll use a certain space and commits to that, you can punish this and find the open space. Finally, with this spin, you can increase the chance of dodging the opponent's tackle. Since the animation lets you cover the ball a lot, a careless tackle could be turned into a useful opportunity. Here, my opponent tries to tackle me by bringing his defender to cover a certain angle. If I can get rid of him, I'm almost directly in front of the goal, so I use the spin move to send him to the other direction. Drag to heal is a new skill move which requires 4-star skill moves. It's highly effective in running duels or if the opponent tries to get in front of you from the side. To be able to perform a drag to heal, hold the L1 button and drag the right analog stick first towards your player's back and then either left or right. Depending on the exit side, you perform 2 different moves as usual. This move is really useful in one-on-one situations in open spaces. Once you successfully perform this move, you can push the ball further into the open space to get more dangerous. In this particular position, my opponent tries to catch me while running. I pull him away with my player towards the sideline and create a huge space behind him. Once he tends to make a move towards the sideline in front of me, I quickly change the direction with a drag to heel and push the ball to the open space. Drag to heel also creates goal scoring opportunities in and around the box. In this position, I quickly realize a space which is open, and with a drag to heel, I can push the ball into that direction after doing a sharp turn. That way, I get a perfect angle and score. With that, we come to the end of another FIFA 21 tutorial. Hopefully, you'll get the most out of this video and enhance your dribbling skills with important moves. Don't forget to try them out in the practice arena. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did. If you liked it, don't forget to drop a like and make sure to subscribe to our channel for the upcoming videos. I'll see you on one of the next videos. Take care. Peace.